Hi there. We're talking about Dropbox and the iPad. And the last video, we toured the screen here and we got signed in. We uploaded a photo. So let's take a look at that photo on the lower left-hand side. You can see that little star there. What that means is that I've added it to my favorites. Okay, so if I wanted to take that off of my favorites list, I just simply go to the upper right-hand corner and I tap on that star, and now you can see that it's not part of my favorites. Let's talk about this time. Let's say I want this photo to be in a different folder or perhaps into my Photos folder. Let's start with that. So if I want to move this photo, or any item for that matter, I would have to go up to that check box there, or the circle with the check mark in it, and select that first. Now I'm going to tap on or select the items that I want moved. In this case, I talked about the photo that I want moved. So I selected it. I go to the bottom, and it says move, and 1 means that I have one item selected. And now I can pick which folder I want, or I can create a new folder. I'm just going to pick the Photos folder. And now inside the Photos folder, you can see I just have a sample album, so I will just select this folder by clicking or tapping on Choose. Then it uploads to that folder. Now, let's check and see. First of all, I don't see it in this main list now, so I'm going to check and see that it in fact moved it to my photos by selecting it, and there it is. Pretty easy to move things around within Dropbox. Let's talk a little bit more about why we love Dropbox. Many of your apps that you use have access to Dropbox. So let's take a look at just a few apps and how Dropbox is integrated and why that's a good thing. Okay, so I'm in Comic Life. That's the app I'm in on my iPad. And let's click the plus here. Now I can copy things from my Dropbox. Now what this means is I'm going to copy an actual Comic Life comic that's in Dropbox. So I'm moving it from one device to another. So when I click copy from Dropbox, it'll say in this case that there aren't any comics available since I don't have any in there. But it can be done. That's how you move things from one device to another. So that's very handy. The other option is this. Let's say I have a comic here in Comic Life, and I'm going to open it and edit. And so I'm working on this comic and it's done, and I want to share it, or I want to send it to Dropbox because I want to then take it off of Dropbox on another machine or another iPad and do those sorts of things. So up in the upper right hand corner within Comic Life, under the wrench, there's a share and print. So when I click on share and print, and then I'm going to copy it to something, there's Dropbox. You'll see this in many apps, this ability to work with Dropbox. So I will select that. And right here it's saying, okay, what do you want to do with it? Comic Life Archive? Or do I want to put it up to Dropbox as a PDF? Let's just choose PDF and see what that looks like. You can see that it's creating and uploading. This will depend on your speed, once again, of your wireless. Okay, I have switched back to Dropbox on my iPad, and now you can see an Apps folder because I have given permission for Dropbox to work with an app. So let's select Apps. Then you can see that I have a Comic Life folder now, and I put a PDF up there, and there it is. You can tell by the symbol there that is in fact a PDF, and also you'll notice the title. So let's open that up. So that whole process was I created something in Comic Life, and then I sent it as a PDF, in this case, to Dropbox. Now I can be on another machine, another device, as long as I'm connected to my Dropbox and I know my email address and my password. I then have access to that PDF. So no matter where you're at, you can have your stuff. Or you can upload your Notability notes or files to Dropbox as well. Let's actually go into Notability. Now when I select that, we're not going to really talk about how to use Notability at this time, but I just want to show you that many apps have access to Dropbox, among other things. So when I select that symbol up there in the top left, you can see here all the choices, including Google Drive and others, Twitter, and so on, but I have a Dropbox choice here. And then I can send it to Dropbox. So now as you're in other apps, no matter what it is, just look for the choices or the options to save things to Dropbox. And the purpose of that is, once again, is so you have everything safe up in the cloud somewhere, and also you can access it no matter where you're at, as long as you remember your password and your login for Dropbox. Let's actually do one more. I'm going to go into Pages. And when I'm in Pages, here's my main screen. And let's say I want to take this document titled blank right there, and I want to send that to Dropbox. So I will tap on Edit. Now this is Pages again. I click on Edit in the upper right-hand corner. I select it. You can see that it's selected because it has the yellow around it. And now there's that upper left-hand corner, that very familiar symbol once again. And I'm going to open it in another app. And from this list now, I have to pick either Pages or PDF or Word. I'm just going to turn this into a PDF again. So I've created it on Pages, and I'm going to turn it into a PDF. Okay, and now I have to select which app I want to share it with. Now, I don't see right here, I don't see Dropbox. So what I need to do is I need to take my finger and swipe from right to left. And there it is. So if you don't see yours there, make sure you do that little finger swipe and then choose Open in Dropbox. Let's do that. Okay, now it's saying Save to Dropbox. And there's the title, blank.pdf, and I will click Save. So as you work more and more with Dropbox, you'll find that there's typically a way to get whatever it is that you're doing up into Dropbox. And there you can see that I have my blank PDF, very friendly. And also, because it's in the cloud, it's safe, and I can access these items from wherever I'm at as long as I have that internet connectivity.